Hello everyone and welcome. We would like to give a shout out to our Stony Plain family and our Nova Scotia family and everyone in between. Thank you for all the love and support through this journey. Now please bear with us as this is our first live video and we're just learning. And we hope eventually to get better so we can show you the progress on this beautiful property. Now we have recently learned that the writing at the top of the church means blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. So now to start, we were told this church was built in the 1940s. However, some of the building material as well as some papers we found inside lead us to believe that it was built in the 1930s, ergo the Depression era siding. Most of the windows, however, appear to be intact, but we do plan to enhance the glass stained windows that we do have. As for the stairs, we believe they bring too much unique history to get rid of. However, they also are a bit dangerous to walk up, especially in winter. So we decided to cover them with a beautiful deck to preserve them, as well as make a beautiful space for you to have a romantic getaway, watch the sunset, do some activities, cook food, or even have a small wedding. We believe this is the best way to enjoy the property and preserve history. If anyone, however, has any suggestions at all for this area, please let us know in the comments. We would love to hear from you. This is the inside of the church. The only real work we have done on this property is remove the hooks from right here and rehome them in our hall. We're lucky because this property comes with a lot of unique finds, including these beautiful candle holders. And it even came with some candles. The only issue we've had so far is finding some unique old doors. So if anyone knows a good place to get some unique doors, please let us know in the comments. This property also came with some beautiful unique chairs. As well as more unique candle holders.
And candelabras too.
Yes. A lot of these pieces we would love to eventually incorporate in the finished church. And we are very lucky because this property also came with a wood burning stove. Now this piece actually gave us the idea to go off-grid for this project. This way we could make a positive environmental impact as well as truly give the back to nature aesthetic. We wanted this to be a sanctuary of relaxation where you could unplug from the world and enjoy your time without the stress of day-to-day life. However, we also want the luxuries of a classic getaway. So we actually have been thinking about turning this little area into the kitchen. However, all of our plans are to be determined.
They're being finalized as we video.
Yes. We also have this beautiful dome, which can you just imagine laying in bed and looking over the stars? Oh, beautiful. We also maybe would incorporate something beautiful in the middle, but we're not 100% sure yet. Again, if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to comment. Now, we're also very lucky because this beautiful church came with a beautiful structure right on the stage. Now, we're not 100% sure what we want to do with the stage. We're thinking a couple things. Maybe another living room area, maybe a bedroom. We're not 100% sure yet. But whatever it is, you'll know it'll be unique and beautiful. Just look at the structure of that. It's beautiful and so unique. Awesome. And now we'll go onto the stage and you guys can see a little bit more. So we're really lucky with this property because we got a lot of beautiful windows. Like the structure of these windows is just amazing. Again, we were told this was built in the 1940s, but we do have a lot of reason to believe that this is a Depression era building. and closer to the 1930s. We even found some papers and some death certificates and stuff that lead us to believe that. We also have a beautiful painting of Jesus. We might incorporate this into the final build, but we're not 100% sure yet. And again, here is the other side of that church structure. We just think that this brings so much history and beauty into this beautiful church. Now this back room, back to the off-grid idea, we have been thinking about turning this back room into a bathroom. So in this, we would have a compost toilet and a pump sink and whatever other amenities you would find in a bathroom. However, it'll be all off-grid. The good part of this, though, is that in the main hall, we will have a beautiful on-grid bathroom for all of our guests to enjoy if they feel like the compost toilet doesn't meet their aesthetic. We think we can do lovely things with this bathroom if it's just given a little bit of love, and it can be repurposed into something completely different. We also have this unique window overlooking this back room. We believe this was the priest's quarters or something like that back in the day.
Have another look at these beautiful doors.
They're so gorgeous and such a unique find in such a beautiful old church. And again, overlooking the dome, even if the bed was back here, you'd be able to easily look out over the windows and see some beautiful stars up above you.
We hope to do some sort of feature in the dome. We're not entirely sure just what yet.
But rest assured, it'll be unique as this whole property is. Now onto this area to the left. We are thinking about turning this into a living room area, but we're not 100% sure yet. All of our plans are in the air. And honestly, once you start renovating, you do change your ideas rather quickly.
We're hoping to let the property speak to us a little bit and let us know what it likes.
Exactly. We also have some beautiful, unique finds. Like we have some old tables and even some flowers that we think were from wedding receptions or past services. This place really has a unique old history flair to it. We even have one of those old podiums from back in the day. We're not 100% sure where it's from, and as we go through things, we are trying to date them. So if anyone has any ideas, honestly, feel free to let us know in the comments if you recognize any of the pieces that we're showing. It would greatly help us. We also have some of these really old bottles that we found. We thought they were really unique and cool, so we thought we'd hang on to them. If anyone knows where they're from, let us know. Or what era or year even. That'd be awesome. And speaking of this, in this little corner, we also have a closet that will eventually be turned into an actual closet, hopefully. But we're not 100% sure. All of our plans are still in the air. But we found some really unique and cool like jars and cans in there that we haven't seen before. So once we really delve into this church project and start demolishing, there will be a lot more stuff for us to show you.
We hope to get on to the initial demolition here early January, actually by next week, not even January. Terry, do you want to go ahead?
So this is the upper loft area. There are some stairs here, and at the beginning we weren't sure if we wanted to keep them, but we have been thinking recently of turning this into a ladder situation so that you could climb up a ladder to go to the reading nook. However, we're not fully set on anything, and honestly, we might keep the stairs. But this will be a really nice reading nook for anyone who wants to have a nice romantic getaway, as well as sometimes it's nice to have your own space away from your partner. So someone could be in bed or in the living room, and someone could be hanging out up here in the reading nook.
Now, we understand that there is a bit of a story to this pulley system that had a light up in the dome.
So if you see that chain is actually connected to the pulley system.
And we're looking forward to meeting the prior owners so that we can hear the story. We understand that it's quite an interesting story as to when this property was actually broken into and the chandelier was damaged. The stairs are quite interesting coming up right now, but we hope to rectify that.
Make it a little safer, a little less steep. But we do think that this little reading nook adds some character that you just can't find anywhere else. It's like its own little level. It's so beautiful. We believe that the history and the beauty of this place really just speaks for itself. It's so unique, and the things that we could do with this property are unimaginable. If you have any comments or questions or anything, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you have anything you would recommend us doing, or honestly anything at all, we are very open to suggestions or anything like that. We just want to thank everyone for coming to watch our Coles Corner Church
Live cast.
Thank you so much. We really honestly love all the supports and everything that we've been getting through our Instagram and our Facebook and everything. And just thank you so much for following along and supporting us. We appreciate it more than you could imagine. If anyone has anything that they think would be a great addition or anything like that, feel free to leave it in the comments. And again, we want to give a big shout out to our Nova Scotia family and our Stony Plain family and everybody in between. Thank you so much for all the love and support, and Merry Christmas.
Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and at Colescorner.ca. We'll keep you updated. We hope to start taking bookings for the bed and breakfast in early 2021. Because we are going off the grid, the construction actually we're hoping is going to go fairly well. The building is so amazingly well built that the structure is so sound that really a lot of it is cosmetic and adding those off the grid features. Thank you so much again for attending, and we hope that you can join us for our next live feed. Thank you. Have a great day. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.